Yo, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video, and this another Chelsea news update. And in today's update, we're going to be going through some news in regards to Ousmane Diomande, Todd Boehly, Alfie Gilchrist, as well as Reece James. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and help me get 900 subscribers as soon as possible. Thank you to everyone for helping me reach 800. To anyone who's new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and like the video. Leave your theories and your comments down below. And thank you for all your support. Hope you guys have a good, enjoyable Tuesday. And to all my Muslims, them, day 22 of Ramadan is nearly over. So I hope you guys enjoy the day. But now let's get into the news. I'm going to start off with this Ousmane Diomande. And this is what Ben Jacobs had to say. So, Chelsea have always planned to bring in a centre-back this summer. Ousmane Diamande is undoubtedly one name quite high on the list of possibilities. The challenge is the fee. It's not going to be an easy negotiation. And this is with the fee I'm predicting to be at least 50 million for Ousmane Diamande. And this is a lot for a player who is only 19 years of age. But as you guys can see here from the clips, he is a huge specimen. This guy is at least 6'2". At 19 years of age, he still has 2 years left to grow, and he could be a 6'3", 6'4" monster. He has great aerial duels. He is physical, tenacious, can make great tackles, and also make plays with good passing out from the back. And not to mention, he has an eye for goal. Like, he has undoubtedly everything. I can't really think of too many weaknesses for him, and this just goes to speak about the young talent that he is. And it does fit the model that Todd Boehly and Clear Lake are trying to go in, with the fact that they want us to sign the best youngsters. And he is definitely a best youngster. He is easily one of the top 5 under 21 centre backs in the world. And we really need to get him. We cannot afford to miss out on him. This summer, Trevor Chalobah is looking likely to go. Thiago Silva is looking likely to go. And with guys like Axel Disasi, I am not 100% convinced on. Ousmane Diamande could be the guy to be on the right side of the centre back, especially with the fact that we don't know what Wesley Fofana's situation is going to be. When he comes back, will he be fit? Will he eventually get injured? We don't know. But with the history of Chelsea for these last couple of years, you'd expect someone to get injured again, because this is just what happens over and over and over again. Ousmane Diamande, with the specimen that he is, centre back, playing for Sporting Lisbon, having a great season for them. I think this could be a good buy and something that we shouldn't miss out on, because with the amount of injuries we've had to our centre backs and our defence being absolutely atrocious this season, I think to spend money on him would be a good move. Arsenal are also interested in him, so it's not going to be easy, but hopefully he comes to Chelsea, where he is going to be guaranteed to be a starter in this team if he does come, 1000%. But obviously, that's the news on Ousmane Diamande. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And now we're going to move on to the news in regards to Todd Boehly and what he said to Forbes magazine. And this is what he says, and I quote, "We just need to let the process develop and give them the time to go from being unbelievable individual players with great skills to fold into a team. The good news is people care so much, and the bad news is people care so much. That leads to times when they are frustrated with the team and the owners. I get that, but we just have to continue to stay the course. I'll be real, man. Based on everything that's happened since this board has come in, we've become a mid-table team. It's just the facts. We have the highest we've even been this season is 9th. So for me, like, trusting the process is a little hard to do. I understand that we have injuries. I understand that a lot of the players are young and need to be developed, but these men don't help us when they put guys like Pochettino in there. We have guys like Ian Matson who's getting sold, who can be a very good left back, and he is a young academy player. But everything points towards the fact that these guys just want pure profit. They are willing to wait years upon years to help us achieve something big, which is something that I'm not necessarily against too much because the last model, it worked for so many years. But in this day and age, I don't think that the fact that we have to just put a manager in charge and expect them to win straight away. Jurgen Klopp didn't do that in the Premier League. Neither did Pep Guardiola. So these are the two best managers in the last 6, 7 years in the Premier League. They never came in and done something straight off the bat of coming into Liverpool or Manchester City. So I am all with the thing about, oh yeah, giving us time to prepare. But you guys need to put people in charge. Pochettino needs to go. Sporting directors need to do better. You need to get proper guys in, and not even proper guys. You need to get a proper guy in, a proper sporting director who is top of their chain, top of their charge, and can lead us to big things. The board have all the power in the world to make things go back to the way it was. And all they have to do is put a manager in charge and get us the signings that we need. A couple years ago, you heard Arsenal fans talking about, oh yeah, we want the Cronkies out. They do nothing, da 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 da. All of this, you don't hear nothing about Arsenal's owners no more. Since why? Because they are winning. Because they are winning. When you hear any team talk about their owners, as long as they start to win, the chatting goes down because the board have the power. And even though Clear Lake and that they haven't been doing well at all, they haven't. We know that they're not going to be leaving anytime soon. So I don't necessarily want to be wasting man's breath to be like, oh yeah, protest this, all of this out. Like it's not going to happen whether you like it or not. They are not going to be leaving Stamford Bridge, and we are not going to be stopped supporting Chelsea. So this is just the facts. I hope that everything works out because this is the best thing that can happen for Chelsea, just to stay the course and to build something from the start to the finish. We've never done that before. It was always quick movements and just trying to achieve success. We don't have long-standing success. Sure, we can talk about retain a Premier League title, but we've done that once. We have never been the entity to be the best team in the world for years upon years upon years, not like Man City have. And we need to become something like that. We have to be like that. We have to be better than that. And hopefully this whole model thing can work. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. I'm always going to be a Chelsea fan. Most people are going to be a Chelsea fan. And I'm not going to be happy with the fact that we lose. I'm not even happy with the state of the team right now. But every team goes through this at a certain point. Us worse than other big teams. But that means the climb back to the top will be even sweeter. And I really hope that we can do this. So that's just my thoughts and opinions on that matter. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Now, we're going to talk about Alfie Gilchrist. And today, Alfie Gilchrist has signed a 1 year extension with his deal now ending in 2026. And also, it was stated after this that Chelsea are planning to loan Alfie Gilchrist to a championship club next season as part of his development, and 3 to 4 teams have already expressed an interest. Both the club and Gilchrist feel he'll benefit from getting regular game time as part of his progression. And that's facts. In games where you've seen Alfie Gilchrist, he embodies Chelsea. He has the fighting spirit, the never say die attitude. Always a blue, once a blue, always a blue. That's him. And I feel like him going to championship will benefit him more. Because sitting on the bench, not getting that many minutes, ain't doing no one anything good, realistically. He might come on now and again, but he never really plays big factors majority of the time to us helping us win, in my opinion. So I do believe that him going out on loan is the best thing. And it's a championship where it's nitty gritty. You have to win. The intensity is up there. For him to go through all of that season and seeing him come out on the other side and then eventually coming back to Chelsea, that would do him way better than what has been going on all season, in my opinion. So that's just my thoughts and opinions on Alfie Gilchrist. That is the news. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And now we're going to move on to some news in regards to Reece James. And this is what Fabrizio Romano had said to Court of Side. I'm sure Chelsea will try to make a profit with some players as it's something needed because of financial fair play. But Reece has always been considered an important part of the project. So all quiet on this one, full focus on recovery and total commitment on the player side. You heard that, on the player side. Reece James is committed to Chelsea. And that's the thing that I said in the previous video. If you guys haven't checked that one out, please do. And yeah, man, Reece James is committed to Chelsea. But what are Chelsea committed to? Right now, it seems like getting the pure profit. And I swear down, if Reece James was ever to get sold, there will be a riot. There will be protests because he is Chelsea through and through. He is the club captain. The fact that there was reports coming out that saying that we would accept 60 million is an outrage and a disgrace. We as a club need to do better, and especially with guys like Reece James who will be here for so many years. He signed a 6-year deal just last year. He still has 5+ years left on contract. We do not let him leave. No way. Cannot happen. That is the best right back in the world. I don't care what anyone else does. He's the best right back when he's fully fit to count. No one touch Reece on a 1v1 defending, creating assists and all these kind of things. He does it all as right back. So he needs to stay, and he better. Because if that happens, or even Cole leaves, it's long. Because these are the guys that are meant to be the future of our defense. So they better be staying on God. On God. They better be staying still. But yeah, that's just the news on Reece James. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And there's also another thing. Buying another keeper is not the priority for Chelsea this summer. They are happy with their current keepers, Robert Sanchez and Dodi Petrovic. Gaga Slonina is highly rated for the future, and the Kepa Arisa Balaga situation needs to be resolved. I hear it. I don't necessarily think a keeper is the must signing this summer because realistically, we're not going to be challenged for no Premier League title next season, if we're going to be honest. It's about getting European football. And having Petrovic in goal, I know that he can have mistakes at times, but this is a guy that doesn't have that much experience. Coming from the MLS last season, like to come to be at Chelsea and to officially be our number one is a big step up for him. And I feel like next season he should be the number one to take us into the new season. Robert Sanchez is not good enough, and Gabriel Slonina is one for the future. He still needs more experience playing at a high level before he comes back to Chelsea. So I hear all of that, and I agree that this shouldn't be the priority. And on top of that, the Kepa Arrizabalaga situation needs to be resolved. He needs to get sold. I don't care how much it's for. I do not want Kepa back. He's gone to Real Madrid and he can't even be the starting keeper there for a long period of time. So for me, he needs to get sold. He is eating up bare wages and he is the most expensive goalkeeper ever. And that is the biggest waste of money that we have ever seen, in my opinion, from Chelsea Football Club, because this guy is utter trash. He is not good enough. So I'll be real. He better be sold. Dodi Petrovic better be the number one. Sanchez, I don't really want to see him play because he just makes mistakes after mistakes. Even though he is a good, he has a good, he's good with the ball playing at his feet. And Gaga Slonina, he just doesn't have enough experience. So I hear it, I understand it, and I agree with it. So that's just my thoughts and opinions on all of that. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on all these topics. Put your comments down below, and please subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Ridders Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. And don't forget, I'm uploading my match preview tomorrow with my bro Ams for the Chelsea and Man United game on Thursday. So you guys look forward to seeing you on that one. And in a bit, my people, them love.